Hello everyone, and welcome to my YNR Homies channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Jack rejects Traci's dangerous plan, and Sally warns Billy. In the park, Phyllis is furious because she was gone for less than a week and nearly died, and Billy has changed the deck chairs on the Titanic. Why is he doing this to himself again? He's taking a chance on a millionaire who has come in and promised to make all of his fantasies come true. Billy claims Dumas approached him about regaining Chancellor's trust. She wonders why he's even on his radar. Billy claims he sees this as a commercial opportunity. Phyllis asks, an opportunity? Or a mark? She points out that he risks losing his credibility. He convinced everyone that he was on the right track and had finally seen the light. According to Billy, the light has gotten bigger and brighter. Phyllis does not want to take part in this. She wanted to develop something with him, not go on a kamikaze mission to prove to Victor that he was a legitimate competitor. I really believed in you this time, Billy. Billy and Phyllis argue over Dumas. Billy believes Phyllis is seeing things wrong. It's a wise business decision, not a revenge plot. Phyllis does not believe him. Billy assures her it doesn't matter, this is going to happen. He wants her on board, but he will not beg her. Phyllis wonders what Dumas provided him that was so excellent that Abbott Communications is now an afterthought. Did he dangle Chancellor before him? Are you so easily manipulated, Billy? Are you so easily manipulated by power? Billy laments that it's difficult to be thrilled about something while she's moaning. This is a good business decision. Phyllis shook her head. Billy thinks she's lost some of her nerve. Phyllis rants that perhaps being on the verge of death taught her that life is too short to hold grudges. Billy recognizes that power is an important consideration, and regaining Chancellor would demonstrate something to Victor and Jill, but this transaction is much more than that. Phyllis cannot see it. Billy claims that if Abbott Communications were part of Chancellor, it would be first in queue. It is attainable. Phyllis responds, for Aristotle Dumas. She wonders why he's talking to Billy or working so hard to reclaim Chancellor from Victor and giving it to him. Why not keep it to himself? Billy says he has reasons, but he can't tell her. Dumas informed her in the strictest confidentiality. He asks her to keep this private, as he hasn't told Jack or Sally. Phyllis can't believe he's holding out on her. Billy will inform her when the time is right. Phyllis reminds him that she has just been manipulated, and he is now expecting her to succumb to the whims of a millionaire. Billy cannot tell her right now. Phyllis sighed. She was pleased about this firm, which kept her sane while she was locked up. It was a way out for her and her son after everything they'd been through. Billy says the road is simply bigger and better. She claims that these are only warning indicators at this point. Why does she continue to trust and believe in him? Adam and Chelsea share news. At the property, Victoria and Nick welcome their parents. Victoria questions why Adam asked them to meet there. Nobody has a clue. Victoria approaches Nick about Sharon. He claims she's glad to be back with her family. Victor inquires if they have any notion who did it. Nick believes chance is involved, but even the most intelligent individuals may make mistakes. Adam and Chelsea enter, and he proclaims that they're back together and excited to be a family again. Victor's pleased. Victoria assumes Connor already knows. They claim he does. Nick and Victoria congratulate them and proceed to buy champagne. Victor declares, "We shall toast the happy couple." Victor raises a toast to their good fortune and love after pouring the bubbly. Adam thanks everyone for coming. He understands that their relationship has had its ups and downs over the years, but the fact that they can all be there to celebrate means everything to them. It feels good to be part of a family. He appreciates his father for recognizing that they belong together. Chelsea shares this sentiment. Victor is overjoyed to see them rekindle their relationship. When is the wedding? Adam and Chelsea exclaimed, ah. Chelsea then sits in the sunroom with Victoria and Nikki, who express their congratulations to her. Nikki believes Adam appears to be truly happy. She knew it meant a lot to Victor that they shared the news. Chelsea didn't expect him to pop the champagne. They laugh over him mentioning a wedding. Chelsea claims that one is not in the cards. Victoria replies, yet. They all laugh. Nikki urges Chelsea to approach this situation with an open mind when it comes to Adam. Victoria agrees. Chelsea values their honesty. She confesses she questioned if she could believe this and battled with the answer. At the end of the day, she had to believe her instincts and heart. Victoria cautions Adam that he has a tendency to rock every boat he has been in. Chelsea believes he's capable of transformation. He has performed admirably at Newman Media and has been a valuable team member. Nikki acknowledges this. Chelsea encourages her to express his desire for respect from his family. He's a different man, intent on being a decent father, partner, and son. I can feel that. Nikki hopes she's correct. In the living area, Victor tries to persuade Nick to join Christian on the ranch. Adam wonders if he and Sharon will move back in together. Nick denies having had such a thinking. Adam is unconvinced. He believes they will eventually reconcile and live together as a happy family. Nick claims he and Sharon will always be connected, but that does not imply they will ride off into the sunset together. Victor advises Adam not to pursue this. Adam reminds him that he urged him and Chelsea to get back together. When he approves of a situation, it actually happens. Nick advises his brother to focus on being grateful for Chelsea and leave him and his life out of it. The women joined them, and Adam toasts Chelsea and his family. Here's to the Newmans. Jack and Traci meet with Chance. At Crimson Lights, Jack inquires, "So, Chance, what do you think?" Chance admits that what he and Traci have just told him would not establish that Alan or Martin are responsible for the kidnapping, but he does acknowledge that it is something, and the texts are suspicious. Traci informs the cop that Alan is in Paris preparing a surprise for her and expects her to accompany him. Jack denies this, but Traci counters that if she does not show up, he will become suspicious. Chance asks whether she believes she can persuade him to come back. Traci is concerned that would raise a red flag. Chance believes this individual is not afraid of being caught and would almost embrace the search. Jack questions why. Chance suggests hubris. He actually forwarded a link to Billy. They did not find them by mistake. Jack believes it sounded like they were teasing. Chance agrees that fear is not part of their worldview. Jack does not want Traci anywhere near Alan or Martin, but Traci insists that it must be her. She must determine whether the man she is desperate to marry is to blame for this. Jack has a better idea and invites her to hear him out. Jack proposes that he ask Alan to come home. Traci believes that would be suspicious. Jack responds that he will tell him that having the wedding at the Abbott home is a tradition. Traci and Chance think it might work. Jack decides to call Alan now. He calls Alan and expresses how delighted everyone is for them and how much it means to have the wedding in Genoa City. "I'll see you soon, Alan," Jack says as he disconnects. He claims that he appeared regular and that he only thinks about what makes Traci happy. They wonder if they're incorrect about him. Jack informs Chance that he comes across as the kindest person in the world. Traci informs Chance that there were no clues until he received messages on his phone. Alan appeared to be the perfect man, but if he's Martin, it's all an act. They agree to find out when he gets off the plane, assuming he gets on. Jack insists that they must finally determine who he is. Traci responds, "You can leave that to me." Traci tells Jack after Chance has left that she wants the truth, even if it means death. Jack claims that is what worries him. She knows this man, and the cops will not be able to tell the truth like she can. This has to be completed. Jack complains that she is using herself as bait for a deadly madman. He will not allow it. Traci tells him he cannot protect her. She knows he's concerned, she is, too, but this is her life. She needs to see things through in her own way. What if she is mistaken about Alan? What if her instincts are wrong? Jack believes that's a long shot at this point. Traci pleads that if there is even the slightest chance, she must know before they charge him. She does not want to lose him. Traci needs to look into his eyes and his heart. Jack points out that if it's Martin, she'll be looking into the eyes of the man who drove their sister insane and tortured Sharon and Phyllis. Are you ready to face that man? Traci nods. I am.